4 hours after that deadly plane crash at Louisville's airport, and we now know what caused the UPS cargo jet to explode shortly after takeoff. Thanks for joining us here at 6 o'clock. I'm Cherie Palello.
And I'm Mike Dardis. Federal investigators say the plane's left wing caught fire and then the engine fell off and hit the ground just before that fireball and explosion. 12 people have died so far, that number likely to grow. 16 are still missing tonight.
And we are leading the way for you again tonight with live team coverage from Louisville. Let's begin with WLWT News Science anchor Chris Jacobs. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Cherie. Yeah, we've seen the videos. We know how bad this looked from a distance, but the Governor Andy Beshear describing what it was like for first responders, and the descriptions are just unbelievable. He described it as raining fire, debris, and for people who were really close by, they couldn't see anything because of that massive plume of smoke that we all saw on the videos. But the death toll, as you mentioned, Cherie, keeps rising. We've also learned a child is believed to be among the dead, and Governor Beshear saying this is turning into a recovery mission, not a rescue mission, meaning no survivors are expected to be found. Now, the NTSB also giving some updates this afternoon. They say, as we saw in the video of the crash, the left engine caught fire during takeoff and actually detaches from the wing during takeoff. The engine then landed on the airfield, with the plane crashing a few moments later, the impact zone extending about a half mile. Now, a big discovery. Investigators did find the flight data recorder, otherwise known as the black box, and we know how important that is in an investigation like this, but it has suffered some damage. In the most recent update, Governor Beshear describing what the scene was like here.
As governor, I've seen a lot. I've had to order freezer trucks in a pandemic. I've walked the line of an F4 tornado through my dad's hometown. I've seen towns hit by flooding we'd only describe as biblical, and what this scene is violent. Where the plane hit, at best, is destroyed. And what you see are mangled remnants of what was in its path, completely burnt and blackened.
Yeah, the governor saying the FBI as well as the NTSB are going to go door to door, asking people what they saw and also collecting any debris that they can find that was in that impact zone, which again stretched for about a half mile. Now, the runway where this happened, runway 17R, is still closed for this investigation, but we've been seeing other planes taking off, and the airport saying they've opened up other parts of their location. Reporting live in Louisville, Chris Jacobs, WLWT News 5.
Chris, thanks so much. Many families bracing for the worst as they hold out hope that their missing loved ones somehow will turn up.
WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak continues our team coverage. She's been talking with people about the devastation and giving us a first-hand perspective tonight. Hi, Danielle.
Yeah, hi there, Cherie. So much heartbreak downhill in Louisville late tonight. So many families out there are still searching for their loved ones who we now know might not be coming home. To give you an idea of where I'm at, I'm actually just steps away from the UPS building and also steps away from air traffic control. But I do want to have you take a look down here. More than 24 hours later, you can still see those flashing lights of first responders still hard at work. Now, they're sifting through that wreckage, putting out the remaining hotspots. As Chris said, the NTSB and FBI are also both here on scene. Now, where I am standing is just one of the many roadblocks in the area now, and here's why. So much is closed off. That inferno in the sky, those explosions still fresh in everyone's mind. The video of that horrific scene showing that UPS plane as it crashed just after takeoff around 5 last night. The plane hit at least 2 buildings. Now, we're still trying to figure out the whole entire scope of all of the damage out here. We now know that the cleanup is going to take days, if not weeks, as everyone, like I said, is still bracing for what is all to come. Reporting live in Louisville, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.